Hi everyone, Ivan Fedorenko is here, and in this video, I wanted to provide you a brief introduction to innovation, management, and new product development. It all starts from a simple question: why do companies need to innovate at all? Why do they need to create new products? Sometimes artists and musicians say that you only have to create new songs if your old ones are not good. Pretty much in a similar fashion, companies innovate not because they want to. No one wants to spend hours and millions creating new product. They do it because they have to. And they have to because the old one ain't selling that good anymore. It happens to products similar way as to us human beings. With age, we age. We're not getting better. After initial excitement and popularity, over time, consumers get bored of the old products and competition intensifies. New, better product appear on the market. So the old ones developed decades ago stop selling. And to keep growing and to keep the business afloat, companies have to substitute them with new ones, or at least supplement with something new. Look at the picture on the right. Essentially, that's what happened to Uber. Introduced in 2009, it was initially super popular and enjoyed super high growth year over year. Unprofitable as it is, but it's been growing very fast all around the world. Until what? 2017, 2018, it got all over the world. Everyone who could use it and wanted to use it was already using it. And that was it. Nowhere to grow. Mature, slow business. But they wanted to grow. They wanted to be a startup. They wanted more money to reach profitability. So in addition to Uber rides, they created Uber Eats, which was adjacent business on top of their core Uber rides business, which added new, revitalized, reaccelerated growth. That's what innovation does for business. That's why businesses have to innovate. In their life, every product launched on the market comes through certain set of stages. Products are born, they grow, mature, and eventually they die. It all starts with product development, creating and developing new product. At this point, there are no sales. There is no product to sell. Companies only spend money. So their profit is going down when they invest in new product development. Until at the introductory stage, product appears on the shelves. It's offered for sale. Initially, there is not a lot of sales. No one knows this product. No one really knows that they need it. So companies have to invest in marketing a lot. Marketing cost is the highest at introduction to get the word out, to let people know about the new product. Hopefully, if the product is good enough and the marketing is good enough, it attracts users and it starts growing faster. That's a growth stage. At the growth stage, companies stop advertising that much and they try to recover the cost of developing this new product. So they break even by covering their costs and start making profit from the new product at the growth stage. If the product is good enough, it makes it to maturity stage, where it keeps growing, but at slower pace until it saturates the market. Everyone who wanted it already has it. No new customers and nowhere to get them. Also, at this point, competitors kick in by imitating this product or developing their own better offers. So companies have to start giving discounts to keep sales up, to prevent the product from declining. They do a lot of discounts and they have to do a lot of reminder advertising. That's why, while the sales max out at maturity stage, profits start going down because we have to give discounts, and discounts are bad for business. They're bad for profits. And finally, the product goes into decline. Sooner or later, it happens to every single product. Good products can stay in maturity for decades, like Coke and Pepsi did. But now, what we see? They're declining for 20 years in a row. Every year, Coke sales decline by 3, 4, 5% each year. And they will keep declining. They will never grow again. That product is in decline. So the only way for Coca-Cola as a company to survive and keep growing is to launch new supplemental and substitute products. So how does that happen? How a new product came into being? It all starts from the idea. Then someone has to judge that idea, separate bad ideas from good ones. For good ideas, we got to specify how exactly it's going to look like, develop the product, test it, and launch on the market. This is the 7 stages of product development. Let's take a brief look into each stage. Ideas for new products are hard to get by. This is why many mature big corporations have to buy startups and their new ideas, because it's just so hard to develop new ones and create new ideas inside a company. New ideas can come from anywhere. Employees, very often suppliers, or even competitors. One way of getting new ideas is getting beyond organization borders, beyond current customers and partners, and getting ideas from the general public, from anywhere, anyone. That's called crowdsourcing. It's like outsourcing, but outsourcing idea generation to a crowd. There are crowdsourcing websites where companies collect ideas for new products. Yeah, like Lay's chips are collecting ideas for new flavors. Google it up and submit your ideas through crowdsourcing. Moreover, beyond ideas, companies can get funding for new product development, actual money. That's called crowdfunding. There are specialized crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter, which allow startups and even individuals to collect funds to finance all the costs of developing a new product. Why we have the ideas? We got to judge. This is a hard, controversial, conflict-ridden stage. Is it a good idea or a bad one? Is it a good for customer? Does it add value and pleasure to customer? Does it solve a problem for customer? Just changing a color of some elements in our product doesn't constitute an innovation because it doesn't solve any problem. So the innovation should be actually useful. Then, well, can we actually create it? Can we develop and launch this product? I ran into this problem a lot in my industry experience, where as a marketing researcher, I would talk to customers, interview them, ask about their needs, and come up with ideas for products to solve these needs. I go to our executives, to our engineers, and say, hey, this is what our customers need. And they say, yeah, that's good, but we cannot do it. We have no competencies, we don't have capacity, we don't have equipment and enough skilled personnel to create this product. So the idea is good, but it's not feasible. That's what feasibility means. Company's ability to actually create this product. Feasibility can be process feasibility, like our actual capacity in skills and to make it, and financial, whether we have money to do it. And when it comes to money, there are risks, because remember that graph, company development process, it's an investment. We gotta spend money, and we gotta spend a lot of money before we make any. So there is a risk. That's called investment risk. But it's offset by the opposite. What if we don't create that product? We don't go into that market. We don't serve these customers. We're gonna miss the opportunity. That's opportunity risk. So investment risk and opportunity risk, they go kind of in the opposite direction. How much would we lose if we do it? And how much can we lose if we don't do it? So if we judge that the idea was feasible and we gotta do it, the next step is design. Design starts from feature specification. What this product should be capable of doing. What kind of features it should include. What kind of attributes this product gotta carry. We gotta describe the functionality, the quality and qualities, and write a specification, technical specification. Then it goes, as a marketer, I did it a lot. And then the specification goes to engineers. It goes to designers to create a prototype. That prototype goes into testing. That includes alpha testing, technical functionality, whether the product can do what it's supposed to do. Is it working? And then beta testing, when we give it to our customers. I write a lot of articles and I do a lot of research on alpha testing and beta testing of new video games. And after testing, the product appears on the shelf, we start actually selling it. That is called product launch or commercialization, because now it's up to commerce to sell it. And then when we sell it for a while, we evaluate whether the product financial outcomes meet our expectations, whether the product was a success or not. So we can learn lessons from it to apply to developing next generation of products.